Hey everybody, it is Margaret, Texas Gal Treasures, and I'm here with a jewelry haul and also my Sunday weekend review. Trying to get back on track with all of that, but things are life, happens. So hello everybody, how's your week been going and all of that good stuff? Hopefully very, very well. I also have topics because a while back when I was doing this pretty regularly, I tried to have a topic about what was going on and just kind of the realities of being self-employed, working for yourself and all of that. So this week I've really been fighting motivation, like lack of motivation and like burnout. So just trying to frame my mind around that. So yeah, that's definitely a biggie going on right now. So I want to say hey because I am live. Hello in the chat. I see some new faces. Well, I don't see your face, but I see some new names in the chat. So I want to say hello. And oops, wrong way. Spoilers. That's coming too. So let me scooch over, say hey in the chat real quick, and then we'll jump into some of the topics that we've got. Let me do this. Here we go. Hey Hunter. Hi Kara. Hi Margaret and Christine. Hello Delinda and Ariana and Bev. How are you guys doing? Hopefully very well. We've had a really weird weekend. I mean, hang on, I'm trying to get my camera right, and I didn't get much sleep last night. We've had a really we were supposed to go camping this weekend. I think I talked about that sometime during this week. I can't even remember. We were supposed to go camping this week, and then my little one, who's 7, got a stomach bug or something Friday. So we didn't end up going. He stayed home Friday and was just sick as a dog, right? And so we ended up, he started feeling better. Sorry, this is driving me nuts. I'm like, what's going on? Why can't I get this thing squared away? There, no, yeah, oh, okay. So he started feeling better, and we thought, you know what, let's go. We live about 45 minutes from Galveston. So I was like, let's go to Galveston, let's just get a room. The kids were really looking forward to camping, and we really just needed to get away, right? So we went to Galveston for a night. He was clear, everything was fine, we had a good time. We get home yesterday, and then my other son gets sick last night. So my 9-year-old then all night is up throwing up. Of course, it's in the middle of the night. It always is, right? So yeah, with Mikey, it was like all night we were up, and then James last night all night we were up. So Randy was saying, I don't know how you're doing this right now. I'm so exhausted. How are you going to go in there and make a video? I was like, I have to do it helps me. Yeah, it helps me. This is my get happier hand movements, right? In Margaret sign language. That's what that looks like. Okay, hey Benita. Hello Debbie. Pardon me. Hey Barb. Oh look, it's Beth from Jewelry Lovers there. Hello. And hello Tessa and Love 'em Anyway. Hello. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to save the haul for the end. So if you're here for the haul, I'm going to save that for the end because I have some really good stuff. I went to, it was like an estate sale / garage sale. It was the mother-in-law's jewelry and all her stuff. And then I went to another estate sale before we left Galveston. Of course, you can't, I had to go to the Goodwill and all of this good stuff. I've been kind of striking out at Goodwill lately, but that's okay. I've been hearing that from a lot of people. It's okay. So hi, Jessica. Hello, Lady Halfling. How's it going? All right, so let me pop my chat back down. And then if there are any questions that pop up, definitely let me know. Okay, so the topic I was going to talk about this week was lack of motivation and just kind of burnout, whether reselling or merch. And I'm definitely feeling it. So yesterday, the kids were laying on the couch watching TV, just trying to chill. And I was uploading shirts to my Printful Etsy integration, just trying to get them into draft. And I'm sitting there hating every second of it. I'm not going to lie. I was just like, oh, this is like mind numbing. And so I sent a message to the guys that I do merch talk with and was like, guys, remind me on Wednesday that we need to talk about what to do when you get to that point where you've hit a wall. Sales have not been amazing lately, but you're just trying to like go forward anyway. So one of the things I was talking to myself about last night was, one, try to give myself perspective that yes, right now it's like, grueling. Like I don't feel like uploading these designs, and I don't, feel like thinking about words and, keywords and all this. So just telling myself like, look, you are front loading your success right here. you're not seeing this. And I think it's kind of true a lot for anybody that's like entrepreneurial, which I hate that word. I wish it was a different word. It sounds so like, I don't know. Pardon my French, but it sounds so douchey. And like just arrogant or something. I don't know. Anyway, so pardon, I can't believe I said that. Anyway, but I was trying to remind myself that frequently you don't see the rewards immediately of your actions. So a lot of times and so this is the conversation I'm having with myself. You've got to front load things. You've got to, just keep chipping away at it. And you may not be seeing the profits at the moment, but when you upload things to Etsy, there they are, right? That you can just click renew, boom, and it's done. So it's not like on merch where it's, if it doesn't sell in 90 days, it goes away and you have to re-upload it and do the whole process again. With the Etsy integration and probably a lot of these other print on demands, once they're up there, they're there, And same thing with listing on eBay and Etsy, just reseller wise, like just getting those things listed, get them up there, and then, maybe the sales will pick up later. And a lot of my stuff is long tail anyway, so that's kind of how it works. But just as far as fourth quarter goes, things have been so slow. I mean, I'm really hoping that I'm the only one. I hope that other people are having more success right now than I am. But so that was one part. And then another part is that I need to balance a little more. And I know I talk about this all the time, but it's so true. I always just get really gung-ho about one thing and just go for it. And I've got to take a step back and say, okay, you're burning yourself out right now with just listing shirts and print on demand stuff. And it's time to take a step back and start listing some more on eBay. Take a step back, list some on Etsy. Get, if you don't feel like doing that, fine. Get your photo tent out. You've got tons of stuff to take pictures of, Margaret. Take some pictures. Do something, shake it up, do something different. Even if it's just take my computer and go to the coffee shop and do it there. Something, right? So that you're changing your perspective, changing the feeling of just like lack of motivation and burnout. So I know it's not a super hot topic and fun to talk about, but it's so true. Most of you guys in the chat here, I'm going to get this over. So definitely, I mean, you guys in the chat know, like, it's not, it happens, right? Sometimes you're just going and you're so happy about it and you're chugging away and sales are good and, oh, yeah. So I'm seeing in the chat, oh yeah, it's been real slow. I'm not alone. Woo! I mean, part of me is like, I don't want to be woohoo, I'm not alone. I wish everybody was doing well right now. So Debbie says, my store was broken. Took a lot of calls to eBay for them to figure it out. Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay, so there's that. That was my main topic. Just if you're hitting that wall, definitely try to give yourself a talk. And I see, in the groups a lot, just people wanting to vent. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you're going to vent. But there are some of the same characters in the groups that's all they do. You know what I mean? Like, okay, take a moment, take a step back, change your perspective, and it's going to be okay. Try something new, do something different. I mean, I'm telling myself this now, but last night I was just like, oh my gosh, if I have to upload, and it's so easy. Come on, whatever, Margaret. It's like, click, push the button to upload, pick the item you want it on, select, submit to store, then the next item. It was just like mind numbing over and over and over again. But it was something I could do while I'm just sitting on the couch watching TV with the guys, right? Anyway, so Christine says, I have too much to do and feel overwhelmed, not sure where to start. Oh, I hear you. I hear you for sure. Completely understand. Burned out right now, Old to New Treasure says. Santa Claus hasn't come yet. You're just the elf packing Santa's bag for delivery. Thank you, Margaret. Exactly. Yes. So, but knowing like it's coming, you're getting it in the pipe, right? That's what they say. Feed the beast. You may be feeding the beast, but it might be constipated right now, and it needs something else to make it happen. That was not a great analogy, but maybe it was. If it brought a smile to your face, we'll see. Anywho, yeah, so yeah, things are not sure what to expect. Sales are slow, Lakeway Treasure Hunter says. Yeah, might have to go back to working for the man. Oh, that's a bummer. What's with my mouth today? I need to watch my language. I hung out with the Jersey boys earlier this week, and they were really good. He was really good and he didn't curse that much. But I don't know. I was worried he was going to rub off on me, and I was just going to have potty mouth. If you don't know who that's from Merch Empire from, yeah. Anyway, their guys are from Jersey. They have potty mouth. Going on, moving forward. Anyway, so as far as the week coming up is looking like, so I run a few different groups. One of them, Debbie. So one of the groups that I run or help run with some other wonderful people is International League of Thrifters. And if you're not in that group, definitely go check it out. Totally free group. We're one of the only groups out there that I know that does free shop reviews for your eBay or Etsy shop. There's a thread in there where you can sign up and it gets scheduled. So I know sometimes it takes a few weeks, but we schedule it out so we can do one shop a week, and then like the whole like over 6,000 people in our group, now you don't probably get 6,000 people commenting, but you get quite a few people taking a look at your shop and letting you know like just good tips, and they're not ugly or mean about it either. So if you haven't signed up for International League of Thrifters, and then we have daily promotional, Pinterest parties and things like that, and share your best sales. I mean, lots of fun things going on. I think I just posted something yesterday just for fun, like share a GIF, like put your last name in there or something. We try to do fun stuff too, so it's not just, all business, Lord business all the time, right? So there's that. And then Jewelry Lovers and Sellers, that's my paid jewelry group. It's not super expensive. It's $5 a month. But this whole month, we're focusing all on bone, ivory, and celluloid. So if you're interested, I did a private video for the group showing how to tell the difference between bone, ivory, and celluloid. And I'm actually going to be putting up a video. It's going to be kind of fun on this channel. I'm not going to give it away. You'll see. But it's going to be pretty fun. So even if you're not in the group, sometimes some of the information still gets out there, but we just do more. It's more saturated in the group. So pretty fun stuff going on there. I can't remember what I said next month was going to be. But so yeah, this week was all about like identifying it. Next week we're going to be talking all about the laws involved in how do you sell, can you sell it? How do you sell it? What are the laws and things like that? So it's almost like a classroom. Maybe it's the teacher or me. So each month we have a big theme, like a thematic unit, like a teacher would do, and just like really drilling deep into the different aspects of things. One month we did all amber. So being able to identify it, know if it's real, know how to blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so pretty cool stuff. So, and then, let's see, if you guys, because I know like I said, I've got a bit of a blended family now with my YouTube followers, where I've got a lot of my reseller jewelry friends, and then I've got a lot of friends that come and watch for my merch stuff. So if you're watching my merch talk, me and the guys every Wednesday talk merch. That's me, Joe Clay, Chris, the Thrift Shop Hustler, and Jeff Davidson. And we've been having more and more guests come on. And so this week, I need to talk to him, but Drew, who is in the green room with me, and I met him in person at the Merch Minds Hangout in Denver. Awesome guy. He's into merch now, and he's newer. So I like that we get some people on, because even though Chris was our newbie, he's starting to really get the ropes, but it's nice to hear perspective from people that are new. Because once you get, I've been doing this for almost 2 years on merch. So once you forget what it's like to be a beginner. You forget some of the questions that come up because you just take it for granted because you already know, right? So I'm talking to Drew. Drew, if you're watching, I'm talking to you, by the way, about coming on Wednesday. And then my friend Michael Taylor, I'm talking to him too. Michael Taylor is a UK reseller, but has also gotten into merch and some of the other print-on-demands, and he's doing amazingly well. And so I thought it'd be really fun to have Michael come on and talk about the perspective of merch and print-on-demand from the UK. He's flying in from the UK hand movement, right? Hey, some more friends are here. Hey, our Joe, and hello, Joni. How's it going? Hi, Pam. Hi, Shaquille. Pardon me. My sickness is getting better. Thank goodness. I feel bad that my kids are sick though. Okay, and then, so that's merch. Do. Talked about that. Okay, so also, so this is my YouTube-y stuff. So here's what's coming this week on YouTube. I've got a bunch of requests, mostly from other YouTube video makers, on how I've been doing my thumbnails. I've been having so much fun with my thumbnails, and at first I was like, people are gonna think it's so weird, like now my thumbnails look totally different, or that's the self-consciousness in me. But I honestly have had so much fun making my new thumbnails because they're all bright and like, anyway, so I'm gonna do a video sharing how I make my thumbnails, and then I want to see, like, I'm gonna be on the lookout for people that do videos, like, are they changing, are they using any of these methods to bump their thumbnails up for their videos. Anyway, so I'm going to do that. And then I have in the works another, this week I did the video, 10 high-end costume jewelry designers that you need to know. So I have another one. I've already got the first, I had the second 10 already ready, but then I've been getting a lot of requests for jewelry companies that should be in. So we may end up making it, there may be another one after that, a third one. And then last week I did my first mompreneur interview, the Mompreneur Life new video series that I'm doing, super excited about. And I know Jeff was saying something about why not dadpreneurs, but maybe someday if he wears a wig, we'll see. So my friend Rebecca Malik was on last week, and she is a UK reseller. She's married to Zahir Malik, who you may know from the Tat Chat or on his own channel. He does the Tat Chat with Nick Hills. So Rebecca came on and was talking to me about, her transition from, working full time to helping and working now with Zahir and all of that. So it's pretty cool. And then this Thursday, Lindy Glenn is coming on, and she and I are going to talk about that. And I know she's a really popular gal, and she's been working, and she works her tail off. So I'm really excited that she's coming on. Now, not all of the mompreneurs that I'm going to interview are resellers, but we just started that way. So I have got my friend AJ, who's actually done a couple videos with me before. She did a munch pack with me once, and I think she did some other promotional video with me. My friend AJ is going to come on. She's right now a mom of, there are 8 kids living in her house. So she's got some serious perspective on how to work for yourself and manage a life with 8 kids from the age of, how old is he? 3 to 16. So in that age range, 3 to 16, there's 8 children that live with her. So that's really going to be fun. So she'll talk about her life and things like that. So that's my friend AJ. And then I've had some other requests. So if you've got a request for a mompreneur that you think I should interview, it doesn't have to be reseller related, doesn't have to be on YouTube, just somebody, a mom that's out there doing her thing, not working the 9 to 5, but just trying to make it work where she can, juggle life and kids and husband and family. Doesn't even have to be married. I don't know. Can be, but doesn't have to be. So Marcus just put this kids to work, right? You got to figure it out. I mean, you remember that cheaper by the dozen, right? So, and then I have another friend. I have not talked to her yet. Her name is Christian, and I'm going to talk to Christian about coming on too. She doesn't have a YouTube channel, but she's definitely carved out her own path to create her own business. So I'm really excited about that because I don't know, I think it's just good motivation to see what other moms are doing and the roadblocks that they hit, and that you're just not alone and that kind of stuff. So pretty excited about that. Hey, Turtle Trader, how's it going? Hey, Angela, sorry if I missed anybody in the chat. I still have that I'm not coughing as bad, thank goodness, but I definitely still have a little bit of a cough. So we have 52 viewers. Hey guys, go over there and hit that thumbs up button. And we are almost at the jewelry haul time. I'm trying to see. Oh. There was one other thing. If you are one of my patrons, so I have a Patreon account for my Merch by Amazon, where, I help people with their designs, and I help with, when you sign up, you get a design a month, and we do hangouts and stuff like that. So we have the videos lined up, the hangouts and stuff. So if you're one of my patrons, I just set up a Facebook group for just the Patreon people, because it's a little bit easier to communicate there, because Patreon, you have to check your emails and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I'm on Facebook all the time. So if you're one of my patrons, definitely go over there and join that Facebook group so that we can, that's where I'm dropping all the links and things like that for our Hangouts. So there was one other thing I was going to show you before I start the jewelry haul. Hey, in the chat. My sister posted this on my Facebook page. Oh my gosh. And I just geeked out a teeny bit. So this is coming up in August of 2018, LeakyCon. This has nothing to do with reselling or anything but my excitement that there's going to be a Harry Potter convention in Dallas in August. And I am only slightly geeking out about this. Will I be there? You can count on it. The tickets go on sale like in a couple days. They're kind of pricey, but I don't care. I don't care. Oh, I still have an unbox that I got this. My brain just went. The Mirror of Erised. Sorry if you're not a Harry Potter nerd. I'm just going to do Harry Potter nerd stuff for 1 second. So I ordered this Harry Potter mirror, the Mirror of Erised. Pottery Barn Teen came out with a whole Harry Potter line. And I paid, and it costs a lot of money, but I never buy anything for myself, but I bought this mirror. And I still haven't unboxed it yet. I haven't even taken it out of the box yet, because I want to make sure as soon as it comes out of the box, I'm going to put it on the wall. I don't want, so I'm trying to get all the stuff moved around where it's going to come out. So yeah, I haven't even opened the box myself yet. So I'm super excited about that. But today I told Randy, we've got to get this furniture moved around because I need to get this mirror out of the box and up on the wall. And it's not just like a mirror, so it like opens up and it's like a jewelry holding thing. So I'm pretty excited about it. So that's coming too. I'll probably do an unboxing video. Yep, just a little bit off of the reseller related stuff. Anyway, okay, so let's talk jewelry. Here we go. Pardon me. Okay, so the first one I went to, I'm going to dump this out real quick. The first, dumping. You know what I didn't do? I didn't pull up any info on the stuff. Oh well, we'll just do a show and tell. How about that? Just a little show and tell. Go over there and hit the thumbs up button while I'm dumping out this jewelry. How about that? Okay, so I spent at this garage sale / estate sale, I spent $23, and I am in no way worried about making my money back. So where to start? Some of the things are just for fun, but some of them are going to be really good money makers. So first we have, is it going to be better if I close the blinds? Tell me if it's too, I have the window right here open for the natural light, but it might be too reflective for the jewelry. So it's just a little bunny. It's not sterling silver or anything. You can even see the finish is worn off of it, but I don't think it'll matter. I think somebody's going to fall in love with that little bunny face. So probably paid, 50 cents or $1 for this, but I'll probably still put about 15 bucks on it if I don't keep it. No, I'm not going to keep it, but it's super cute, right? Okay, there's that one. And then this turned out, I didn't pay real close attention. I just saw a cat and I put it on my pile, but it turns out, first I thought it was like a brooch, but it's not a brooch. It's a window like sun catcher. It's got a suction cup on it. Honestly, not till I got home did I realize, oh, that's not a brooch, because I thought it was like a big brooch. So there's this. Again, probably paid 50 cents to $1 for it. Like that. I'm going to pop the chat. I'm going to hide the chat for just a minute while I'm showing you stuff. I think we need a bigger space. Hi, hello, Mary posts gifts. That's Myra, right? Hello. Okay, so there's that. Like my Christmas nails, right? And you know what? People in my neighborhood have already started putting out their Christmas decorations. Where was I yesterday too? I was somewhere and they were already, sorry, this hair's driving me nuts. They were already playing Christmas music. Where was I? I can't remember. Yeah. Okay, so next up, speaking of kitties, look at this little necklace. So this is all from the same garage sale. This is a little cat, kind of puffed out. There's no markings on it that I have seen. Just a pendant. So it may be silver, just like, but there's no, like I say, no markings. I didn't pull out my magnet or anything. Just didn't. Thank you, Angela. Yes, hit that thumbs up button. Hi, long time no see. Hi, Heather. Hello. See, now I want to put the chat out so you guys see who I'm talking to. Okay. Next up, oh my gosh, I just realized I forgot what. Okay, in the group, in Jewelry Lovers and Sellers, I took a picture just to give them a sneak peek. Everybody got a sneak peek of the jewelry haul that was coming. This brooch has got this swallow type bird, and then this iridescent disc, which is unusual. And then the marking on it, I was having a trouble reading it, but I think someone said it was jewel craft or something. Let me look at it again because I was really having trouble reading it. Jewelorama, I think is what they said. So I'll have to look it up. But it was kind of hard to read. But I thought, okay, that's pretty unusual. That was cool. Okie dokie. Next, I got some earrings probably for me because they're cute. So these are just some. Now, these ones are marked. Let me show you one. These are marked 925. So they're obviously not silver in color. Or maybe not obviously, but they are in person. They're not silver in color. So they may be, silver with a wash over them or something like that. I don't know. But I just liked them for me. I thought they were pretty cute. So I might end up keeping those ones. They look like something I would like. So that was that. And then I got this cool brooch. Hey, everybody. Okay. You put the tree up yesterday, Heather says. Okay, I'm popping the chat back up. Because I always, people are going to wonder, who are you talking to? There we go. Okay. Let's see. How was the Oklahoma City hangout? Oh, I didn't go to the Oklahoma City hangout. Did Joe go? I knew he had another one. I didn't go to that one. Okay, so here's this brooch. It's got this like marbly, purpley green coloring to it. And this is the backing on it. So I just thought it was kind of funky. And for $1, it was an easy buy. Let me know if the glare from the window is too much off the jewelry, if you're not seeing it clearly. Because I can close those blinds really easily. Where's the other earring? Hang on. Well, there's 2 of these. The other one must still be in the bag. Maybe it got caught up. Hello. Oh, Ginny. Okay, you went to the Oklahoma City meetup. There we go. Was it a... Okay. Okay, you were asking... Lydia was asking Ginny, not me. Okay. All right, so here are some... Look, that glare is something fierce. There we go. So this is an earring. The other one is there, but it must have stuck in the bag. I'm not going to dig for it right now. But anyway, I thought they were unusual, kind of cute. So I picked those up as well. Very 90s. Yeah, oh yeah, this one. Yeah. Okay, and then I always pick up shark's teeth. I'll probably give it to my son. Little shark's tooth was in there. Just threw that in. Doo-doo, like that. Shark's tooth. And I got some Christmas earrings, Ginny. Ginny has a group. Oh, Ginny, remind me. It's called... Oh, Ginny, what is the name of the group? Something Always Christmas? Nope, that's not right. Put it in the chat, Ginny, because Ginny has a Facebook group. And it's all about Christmas stuff, right? So I'm going to show you one so you can see it better. So look at these Christmas earrings. Aren't they nice? If I can get them. There we go. They're like these little vintage style, like Christmas ball and bow. Super cute. Maybe keepers. Okay, so Lydia and Ginny, it wasn't the merch hangout, because I know Joe was going to do a merch hangout, so it must have been like another, maybe a reseller hangout. Those are really cute. Okay, those are cute. I'll put that right there. Put those right there. Okay, the next up, these earrings were $1 as well, which I really like. I am going to close. Okay, yes, Virginia, every day is Christmas on eBay. There we go. All right. Let me see if I can close these blinds real quick. There. I'll close them. Maybe you can see the jewelry a little bit better. Okay, so here's this one. I keep turning it the wrong direction. I just thought that was really pretty with this flower and then the purple pieces of like abalone. And then the back is marked. If you can see, if I can see, it says Alpaca, Mexico. Alpaca, Mexico. Mariposa's gift. My name is Nancy Nutwire. Why do I always thought that was... Okay, apologies. Sorry, Nancy. I think I've probably called you Myra before, too. Sorry. Thank you for letting me know, though. Okay, so there's these ones, which I think are really pretty as well, but I'm not keeping them, so those are definitely going up to sell. And then, let's see what else we've got here. So all of this was $23. Silver with vermeil. Yes, thank you, Arjo. Okay, so here, now you can barely see it. Okay, I'll hold it back a bit. So this is a kite brooch. There. Very cute as well. This one does not have a maker's mark on it, but I don't think that's going to matter. I've had people ask me, well, how do you sell jewelry that doesn't have a maker's mark? Well, I think, some people don't care. They want a kite, right? I want a kite brooch. I was told alpaca doesn't sell. Is that true? No, I've sold it. I mean, it doesn't sell for the same price like for silver, but I mean, yeah, it'll sell. I'll have to pull up some of my sales. I know I've sold some alpaca. I know it. Some people like the look of it. Okay, so here's some more earrings that I bought. I was gonna keep them for me. Hang on, now they're tangled. But you know how I am about sound and the way things sound? These don't sound right. And they were in a little baggie, so I didn't pick them up and listen to them jingle together. So there are these earrings, and I thought, oh, those are kind of cute. They look like something I would wear. I don't know if you can hear them. That would drive me nuts all day if I wore them. Cling, 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 cling. Yeah, so those are going to get sold. Or they'll end up in a lot, one or the other. Okay, we've got a little cross as well, which again, I didn't, where is my magnet? I didn't have my magnet and stuff with me, so I didn't get a chance. It's not marked, so chances of it being silver is very unlikely. Very unlikely. Thank you. Heather, I'm going to look up, because I know I've sold some alpaca. I'm going to look it up. I am. Look at me go. Etsy. Yeah, I've definitely sold. Hang on. I got to sign out of my other store. While I'm doing that, let's take a look at this brooch. Not brooch, this pendant that I bought. So I got this pendant as well at for $1. No, I'm trying to sign out, not go to my store. Darn it. And it is I think this is an Avon piece, which at first I was like, oh, Avon, I used to not have really amazing, I didn't think amazing things about Avon, but I have since sold some Avon pieces. So I'm just going to keep clicking the wrong thing down here, apparently. Missed your video. Oh, thanks, Lydia. Hang on. I keep clicking the wrong buttons because apparently I'm not very good at multitasking. Who can, right? Some people, I guess, but not me. Sign out. So yeah, I just thought this was really pretty. It wasn't missing any stones or anything. So I've got some chains and things I can put that on pretty easy, and that will go up for sale. I don't think that'll have any problem selling that because it's really, really pretty. Get the right keywords on that and it'll go. That's another video that I keep meaning to put up, is that, like, I like doing videos where I'm showing how I research and write the descriptions and titles for my jewelry, because I think people find it helpful. Who was it that it was in one of the groups that was saying, yeah, I don't know why this necklace wouldn't sell. I just had like pretty white necklace on it, because you really got to get, like who's gonna buy it and all that good stuff. Okay, so I was gonna pull up alpaca. That's what I'm doing here. So while I'm doing that, let's take a look at another brooch that I picked up. So I picked up this other little brooch. I mean, it's nothing fancy. It's not silver, and even the rhinestones in it are starting to become discolored. I just liked it. It looks like a little snowflake. Very blingy snowflake. So there's that. Let's see. Alpaca. We'll get there eventually. Here we go. So I'm going to go to my sold out listings and show those to you so you can kind of get an idea. These are pieces on here. Let me switch over. Here. So these are some of my alpaca pieces that have sold on Etsy. These were some earrings. They sold for 20 bucks. I mean, you don't get ginormous profits for them, but if you're picking them up, they're in a lot. This ring, 10 bucks, 15 bucks. These are just wooden alpacas. Okay. So, I mean, maybe not. And the inactive ones are ones that sold on eBay that I had to make inactive over here. So these are ones that sold on eBay, 15, 20 bucks. These are some alpaca earrings that sold for 21. And sometimes they're not fast sellers, but they'll sell. I mean, why not? I call this snowflake pins. Yes. Oh, you group them. Okay, that's a good idea. Maybe Avon is making a comeback. I just sold several ornaments from them. Jenny says, nice. Arjo, just posted to your jewelry lovers group that I'm loving this for. Oh, thanks. Aren't they really pretty? There we go. There they are again. Yeah, I think, and those ones I'll probably put for a higher price. I mean, I'll probably put them closer to the $19 or $20 range, somewhere in there. 19 or 20, like that's a big, anyway. Okay, so keeping on. I got a couple watches. I don't know a ton about watches, but that's something that I'm going to be learning more about soon. These are both ladies Timex watches. One has a safety chain. So these are going in I have a little box where I've been keeping watches and things to start learning more about. Hint, hint, jewelry lovers, it's coming. That's kind of what I do. Same thing with the bone and ivory. I'll start buying it up and just kind of hoarding it into a little pile until we get a chance to start diving deep into it. So hint, hint, we'll be talking about watches. Probably not until the new year, but it's coming. It's coming. Because I need to learn more about it. So let's do it together. Wendy, oh, hello, hello. Okay, so take a look at this pendant I got from this as well. Is it a toucan? I think it's a toucan. Isn't it cute? That's the thing. I got it because I never see toucan jewelry, really. So there's probably somebody out there who is in love with toucans that is willing to pay nice money for, a piece of costume jewelry, toucan necklace, right? And Wendy says, I have a ton of watches if anyone wants them. And then I always mix it up. Who is it? Is it Christine? Somebody has done some watch parts, like taking like watches that you can't sell by themselves. Pardon me. Or they're broken or they're messed up or whatever, and taking them apart and like pulling out the springs and all the bits and doing like the word just went like steampunk, like a steampunk lot where people that do steampunk and make stuff, steampunk jewelry, will buy up just the bits and stuff from the watch, right? Toucan, right? So definitely, I mean, figural jewelry is something else I love picking up because there's always a collector for everything, right? There is somebody out there who is bananas for toucans. There's somebody out there who is crazy for, swallows or elephants, or the weirder the better, honestly. Donkeys. Somebody out there loves donkeys and can't find enough donkey necklaces. I don't know. Okay, speaking of figural jewelry, we've got a little mouse. Now, this one is, roughed up a bit, but I don't think I don't know, I think it'll still sell because it's vintage. It's a really cute little white mouse. Let's see if you can see its ears, little pink ears and pink eyes. So yeah, there's a little, it's tiny, but it would look really cute, right, on the black jacket or something like that. So that is that. I don't think I'm going to get $1 million for him, but I thought it was cute. Yep. I'm saving some good stuff for the end. Oh, there's that other earring. There's the other one for that. And then this this is another just really big pendant. Looks like it had a really big rope or something that went through there. Oh, Wendy says, I've done that and made necklaces. Very cool, Wendy. Cool. I'd love to see pictures of that. Are you in Jewelry Lovers? If not, post a picture in ILOT, International League of Thrifters, or somewhere. So this is cool. Again, I just thought it was nice. So I picked it up like so. He's rabid. Okay, and then another thing that I really like to sell are tuxedo sets. This one didn't come in a box, but I've done pretty well selling tuxedo sets. If they're in a box, what I mean by that is it comes with the cufflinks, and then it comes with the studs. And we did a whole month on men's accessories in the group too. I just keep plugging my group today. That's cool. It's awesome. So yeah, we did a whole month all talking about men's accessories and how to describe cufflinks and the differences and the different kinds of cufflinks and brands and blah, 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 blah. We've done tons. So, since I have my Etsy open, let me pull that up so you can see what kind of prices you can get for for tuxedo sets. Tuxedo. Just type in tuxedo. Yeah, I love to see the jewelry that people make from the stuff. Okay, so here we go. Let me pop it back over. So here's a tuxedo set. It's kind of small, kind of hard to see, that I sold. Sometimes it helps to have them in the box. I mean, this one I probably picked up for $2 or $3. Giorgio Petrino, and it sold for $112. Let me see if I can get a bigger picture. You get the idea, though. Like that. And then I've sold, no, discard changes. On Etsy, the ones I've sold on Etsy were like this. David Donahue cufflink set. Sometimes they have these kind of where the shirt studs are not this style, but they've got the little pull doodads. So yeah, David Donahue one sold for $169, and then the Christian Dior one sold for $100. So if you see those when you're out, pick them up because they're worth a pretty penny. You know, as you can see, the ones that have sold were still in the boxes, but that's okay. I'm gonna try the ones that are loose. I may not get the big giant prices like I got there, but maybe. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so then I got these earrings, which I'm pretty sure are dogwoods, which are really pretty little. What do you guys think? Dogwoods, maybe? They're not magnolias, but I may still put magnolia in the title because sometimes people get mixed up between magnolias and dogwoods in jewelry. Or I do, so I'm guessing other people do too. So those were really pretty. Again, not marked, but I didn't think that was going to be a problem because they were just really, really pretty. Pretty springy earrings. I'm saving the best for last. You know how I do. And then I got this again just because I didn't have my magnet with me. It was $1, and I was like, okay, maybe. I still don't have my, like I've said about 3 billion times. Jenny says, our Goodwill bin says little jewelry jars for $4.99 the other day. Oh my gosh, did you buy them all? Because that's what I would have probably did. And then stuck them on my shelf for later. Because, yeah, that's what I do. Anyway, okay. I can't open my blinds now. It's getting dark. Okay, so there's this. I didn't see any marks on it, and my gut is telling me it's not any, you know what I mean? But you just want to pick it up just in case. Because sometimes it is. Sometimes you got something good. Okay, so my top 3 things from this one, and then I have a couple things from one I went to yesterday. Okay, this was from a different one. This is just for me. Ta-da! It's the TARDIS. Doo-doo-doo. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Anyway, geeking out again. So yeah, the TARDIS was for me. I paid $0.25 for that. So I got some Damascene, which I love. First of all, I love Damascene stuff. And I see sold on eBay for Damascene that are not that much, but I have sold a Damascene bracelet for $75. So Damascene is this, and if I'm saying it wrong, sorry, I'm not always good at, yeah. You got a hand-stitched quilt for $1.99. Wow. Okay, so Damascene, I don't know the technical, like how it's made, but it's etched, gold. Yeah, I'll have to put up a very accurate description because there are jewelry snobs out there that if I misspeak, it looks like this. It's like black and gold and, hang on, let me pause that. Let me just pause that 1 second. Speaking of that, if you guys follow Tom the English Picker, he put out a video recently explaining where he's been with all this stuff with his mom and everything. So if you follow Tom, or if you have ever followed Tom the English Picker, go check that out and show him some love over there. So so this is another Damascene that I picked up at this garage sale / estate sale. These were $1 a piece. So there's these two, like so. Okay. Can y'all see that okay? So there's this. They're kind of these etched scenes on black. Apparently I just can't hold it still. See, you can see that one's got Mount Fuji on them. A lot of times they're like these Japanese motifs, like that. So there's birds and Mount Fuji on that one. All the different little panels. There's another Mount Fuji butterflies. Really pretty. So when I saw these for $1, I was like, oh my gosh. Yes, please. But like I say, I've seen some on the solds on eBay for, I don't know, like not a lot. $20, $30. But I'm a firm believer in knowing what something is valued and waiting, or thinking, you know what, I think I can get more for this and I'm willing to wait. So the one that I sold, Damascene, I'll share that. The one that I sold on Etsy for $75. I'll show you. Oopsies, I'm on the wrong one again. Here we go. So this is the one that I sold for $75. Let me pull it up. I'm going to click preview so I can show you the pictures of it. Yeah, these are at a garage / estate sale. So yeah, see this Damascene one, again, it's got like scenes kind of Japanese, like geisha, Mount Fuji, some pagoda type. So it looks like this. So this is something else I picked up at a garage sale, and it's sold for 75 bucks. So like I say, you know, if you've got something, one, you know, like I always say, you can't get a high price if you don't ask for a high price. And then be willing to wait, especially, you know, with some of these jewelry pieces, wait for that right buyer. It's not like it's taking up, you know, an entire shelf in your workroom or something. It's, you know, with jewelry, it's really easy to set your price and just wait. So definitely wait on those. So those ones I'm going to put up, you know, probably around that price range. Now this is a different kind of style one, so this one might be a different price point, but this one I'll definitely put up. And it may be that the one that sold for 75 had a geisha image on it, and that might have increased the value a little bit for somebody. But I still think that this one, you know, it's got the Mount Fuji, it's got the butterflies and things. I think that's going to still do really well. But yeah, as you can see, this one's more of a geometric type etchings. And I need to find out too, does that change the name of it? Is that something else? So, okay. And then from this garage sale slash estate sale was this brooch. So there's this Denmark, and the back is a Bing and Grondel Copenhagen brooch, and this again was $1, like so. Oh gosh, and I shared this. Where did I share this? I shared it on Instagram. Hang on, because I looked it up and I put what I was going to charge for it. What was it? Was it Instagram? Or was it somewhere else? Oh gosh. Follow me on Instagram, by the way. Okay. Okay, so yeah, Bing and Grondel, I put it on Instagram. So I paid $1 for it, and it says I'm gonna list it for 40 bucks. So that is something to keep an eye out for. I saw that too. It was just like the guy had like all of this jewelry like bagged up in baggies with prices on it, you know, and then like all the stuff that was loose, he was like, okay, all the loose stuff is $1, you know, and then the stuff in the baggies had different prices. Well, like this was in the buck stuff. This was just like loose in the bucks with all the, anyway. So there is that. This one is, you know, I paid $1, and when it sells, it will definitely pay for everything and more, right? So that was that for that. The second garage sale I went to was in Galveston. It was an estate sale on our way home, and I paid a little more for stuff than I normally do, but I was having a moment. You know where you have those moments where you're just like, I feel like I just want to buy something. I feel like I've been looking and looking and looking and looking and looking, even though I just showed you this awesome haul. But, you know, you go through dry spells, and so I was really wanting to find some stuff. So I paid a little more than I normally do. I did work a deal out with her, but I got a jewelry organizer. Let me get this up. So it's one of these doohickeys, you know, and they slide open. So this will be handy when I'm sorting jewelry or things like that. So that's cool. I picked up that. It says I paid $5, but I only paid $3. Again, some of these prices are redonkulous that they had on there. I picked up this giant brooch. I think I paid $2 for it, which now I'm like, why did I do that? It wasn't missing any stones or anything, so that's cool. And then I picked up this ring. And again, it's just, you know, it's costume jewelry, obviously. But it was big and blingy and fun. It wasn't missing any of the little stones. And again, I think I paid $2 or $3 for it, which is really, I mean, technically not that much, but for me, I like to get things really cheap. I like things on the cheap. So yeah, so there's that. I picked that up. This one, I can't believe, like, okay, let me get this off here. I paid $5, which again, for me, I paid $5 for this brooch. I mean, I think I'll get my money back on it, but $5, Margaret. I don't normally do that. So yeah, I really wanted to buy it apparently. So it's cool. I mean, I think it's going to sell no problem, but you know, no maker's mark. I just have to figure out, what do you call this? I don't even know. I've seen this before in cabochon. This is like a cabochon, right? But the like glittery stripes, when they do that, I've got to find out what that's called, because I have no idea. You can see the glittery stripes in there. It's funky. Okay, maybe it's not so bad. Maybe I was just having buyer's remorse. But then this one was $5, or she had $10 on this. I was like, I'm not paying $10. So I paid $5. But then this one, which I think is even more awesome, was only $3. And I paid $2. And this one has a stone in it, which I don't know what kind of stone that is. I've got to find out. So this one I paid $2 on, which I think is even more awesome than the other one, personally. It looks like, those high-necked, they would wear those high-necked shirts and dresses and stuff, and then they would have that brooch there, you know what I'm talking about? What was I thinking? I know, right? But that's for me. I don't usually spend that kind of money. So this one I didn't have any problem paying a couple bucks for, because I like that stone so much, that green, but I can't place the stone for the life of me. So I will find out and I will share. And then, oh my gosh, this was major buyer's remorse. So I did not pay $10 for this watch. I paid $8, but I didn't open the thing. I just saw it. I saw the face. It had the paperwork. I was like, okay, cool. Oh my gosh, it's in such rough shape. So when I opened it, you can see now that I'm looking, like the leather band is really messed up. And it's like flaking off, but everybody has these, right? Everybody has oopsies where you buy something and you're like, oh, it's not what I thought. I don't know. I mean, I might be able to get my money back on it. Like I said, I did not pay the $10, but still, right? So yeah, the Victorian collars, right? Like that. Okay. So those are my finds. Is that everything? That's everything for that. And I think that's everything. Let's see, how are we doing on time and all that good stuff. Wow, 75 viewers. Go over there and hit that thumbs up. Thanks for coming. And I didn't see a whole lot of questions. Oh, I did see one question come up. So if you have questions that come through, let me know. Yeah, these were they were estate sales, but one of them was an estate. He was selling off his mother-in-law's stuff. Was the garage sale an older person selling the jewelry? This one, yes. The other one with all the other stuff was the guy, his mother-in-law had passed away and they were doing that. How do you know about Romanza bracelets? I found, do I know about, no, I don't. I guess I'd have to see a picture of what they are, Deborah. If you're in Jewelry Lovers and Sellers, or if you're in International League of Thrifters, post a picture and let us take a look and we can help you out with that for sure. So people are really good about helping with keywords and things like that. Did I see the Houston Symphonies doing Harry Potter? No, I did not. Let me write that down right now because I need to do that. Symphony, Houston Symphony. You know me and Harry Potter. HP, December. And my guys love it too. So they'll go ask Alexa, because we have that Alexa thingy. Alexa, play the Harry Potter song. So what do you think of doing online estate auction sales? I've done a couple, and somebody in Jewelry Lovers shared a link out to one of them coming up, and I went and looked at it and I was like, there's some good stuff. It still has a week to go, but we'll see how it does. Did I get to go to Trader's Village? No, I haven't been to Trader's Village. No, but I've heard there's one, I think, on the other side of Houston too. But no, I've never been to that. Okay. I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, if you have any questions or comments later, leave a comment down below, and also find me on Facebook at Texas Gal Treasures. And I saw another question pop in. Did you find out what the stone was in that silver bracelet? I don't know which bracelet you made. Sorry. I don't know which bracelet you made. Sorry. Yeah, so yeah, go over there and leave a thumbs up. And if you have a request for a mompreneur that you'd like to have me interview, leave a comment with that. Or somebody you'd like to see on Merch Talk, if you're here with one of my merch friends, leave a comment if you know somebody you would like to see on the show, because we're always willing to have friends come chat with us. It's fun sometimes. Okay, thank you everybody for coming and hanging out today. And I hope you guys are having a great day. And if you're feeling that lack of motivation, try to shake it up or do something different. And we will talk to you later. Bye, guys.